Snowman because his mom loves and collects snowmen. So I always think of Steve and Mama Doss, hey y'all, because he's always on the hunt for a good snowman to give to his mom. And if you're someone who collects snowmen, look at this one. How beautiful is this one to add into your collection? It's done in resin, so it's nice and durable, but you get that texture that looks like wicker. Indoor only on this, but I mean, I feel like you can find so many places to display it inside your home. And then, look at that. There's a little snowflake on one of the hands. Weighs about 3 pounds, so it's really well done. 14 5/8 of an inch tall, 7 3/8 of an inch wide, and 6 3/4 of an inch deep. Brand new, we brought these in at the end of August, and right now yours comes home on Easy Pay for under $12 a month. H469131 is your item number. Jordan Carson is here. She's our brand ambassador for Kringle Express.
Hi,
Jordan.
So good to see you. Hello.
You look festive.
Thank you so much.
This is cute.
This guy is just so darling. He's one of my favorites by Kringle Express, which is really our exclusive brand here at QVC of just fun and whimsical decor items for the holidays. So this little guy, he stands about 14 inches in height, but what I love is it has that appearance of wicker.
Yes.
But like Vanessa said, it is constructed of resin.
So you don't have to worry about it. Like if you
Right.
kind of toss it away at the end of the season, because I feel like we're more like gentle when we're decorating.
Yes.
And then when it's over, we're just like throwing things in boxes.
Do you do that?
I try not to, but you know, after taking things down for a while, you're just like, it's got to come down.
I know, yes. And you know what, this guy, he is sturdy. And what I love though is just the attention to detail. And I think that's what we expect from Kringle Express. So all the way from the top of his little red hat, just going down to his little carrot nose. I'm gonna turn this to the side so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that ombre effect that you have with the paint. It is hand painted, and so you know this is really, you know, this was built with love and it took a lot of time. But that ombre effect that you have right there, it's really deep near his face, and then it gets almost like a peachy color at the tip, all the way down to his scarf. Now his scarf is made of polyester and it's movable, so you can just give him a little flair if you'd like. And then his buttons all the way down to the front. And then of course, he has that adorable metallic snowflake that just adds a little bling to his festiveness.
I mean, I feel like everything's better with a little bit of bling. If
Of
you're asking me
course.
personally, I'm like, always a little bit of bling, but he's got everything that brings the magic of a snowman to life. You need the hat.
Yes.
You need the scarf.
Yes.
You need the buttons made of coal. You need the nose and the eyes. So all the elements are there.
Yes.
You may just see him walk around. I don't know. You gotta
He's
keep your eye on him.
so cute. Yeah, you keep your eye on him. He's so cute and fun. And he's, you know, at 14 inches, he doesn't take up a lot of space. So vertically, he's a little bit taller, a little more than a foot. But then around, he's about 7 inches around his tum-tum, and then he goes, I like to say tum-tum, and then a little more than 6 inches, so 6 3/4 down at the base. And so that's the perfect dimension where, you know, I always have that corner that's on my ledge.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do in that little space? Well, you want something a little, you know, vertically, but maybe that doesn't take up a lot of space on your table or on your mantle. This is the perfect way to do it. And he's really jolly, so he's one of those pieces you're going to remember.
And you're gonna look forward to putting out year after year after year. It is our only order of the year, by the way. So if you miss out, you're gonna miss out for this season, and then you're gonna be like, oh man, I should have brought that snowman home. And it's one of those things that brings memories back for many of us of like being outside in the bitter cold, maybe successfully or unsuccessfully building a snowman. I don't know if I've ever successfully built a great snowman.
Vanessa, we're gonna get you there.
Have you built a
because-
good snowman?
Of course, I'm from Michigan. Of course, that's what we do. But yeah, we're gonna get you there because
Mine are a
you're
little,
gonna
like,
cut down your
sad.
first tree
I
this
have
year.
not done the tree. I've not cut down a tree.
I know when Vanessa said this, I was like, we're gonna get you there, girl, because it's part of my upbringing.
Okay.
And so, yes, this is just one of those additional ways that you're just going to remember those memories, those moments. pieces like this from Kringle Express.
That's how you start to share those stories when your children, your grandchildren are like, did you ever build a snowman? I think it's because Michigan snow is more packable than Pittsburgh snow. So it's not really my fault that I have a good snowman.
It's not your fault. No,
it's not my fault. But that's how we start to share those stories and make those memories of like, what did you do when you were a kid? Did you ever build a snowman? Maybe you decide to go out and try it again. Maybe this inspires you to do it. That's what Kringle Express is all about, those pieces that bring you joy. And I feel like if it brings you joy and makes you smile, you should bring it home.
It's so true. And this little guy, he just exudes joy. I mean, he's so fun. He's whimsical. You know, another place I mentioned on the top of your mantle, you could also do, you know, a little bit of faux snow around. Put him in your, you know, as your centerpiece. You could do that as well. I also like to put pieces like this because he's constructed of resin. There's a little bit of weight to him. He's 2.9 pounds. And so I like to prop a door open. It's all those little nooks and crannies that, you know, you just don't really think of decorating that really make a big difference.
And that's the thing. It doesn't have to be the huge thing.
Right.
Like sometimes we're like, okay, we need to do these big grand things in our homes to change them up for the season. It could be as simple as putting our little snowman on a side table and letting that be your festive moment for the season. And with an easy pen or $12 a month, you cannot go wrong, but you will go wrong if you wait and you miss out because it's the only order of the year. Once these are gone, they are gone for good. And you can also find other pieces in Kringle Express to coordinate back. So if you're thinking about starting a collection of Kringle Express, why not start here?
And start it now, because especially at these low prices, they're not going to get much lower than this or any lower than this, and this is our only item or our only sale of the year. So
and fun in that wicker look, but resin. So you don't have to worry about it unraveling. You don't have to worry about it breaking. I mean, resin's super durable. Give us a call to place your order, 800-500-7590. Jordan, we'll see you a little bit later on.
Yes, I'm sticking around.
And you're coming back with kind of our like heritage